Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome back to Olympia football. Today we take on the Utah State Aggies in our final home game of the season. It's senior day and big things are going to happen today as we take on Atari Mason, our former starting quarterback, former wide receiver, former kicker, Atari Mason. He transferred to Utah State with the new NCAA 3-game rule eligibility last season as a grad transfer. And he comes in today hoping to upset his old team after this. And off Atari Mason goes here in Olympia as Eddie Jong will field this kickoff and spin out a few guys before getting down at about the 21-yard line. Out comes the Olympia offense, some of the seniors for their final time. And here is one of those seniors as Ben Thompson will catch this screen pass on first down. He'll get 9 yards out of it. It'll be second down and 1. Few seniors will be starting at the offensive line today as well in a show of respect from Coach Cook as Kevin Tate takes this one for 4 yards, one of the freshmen and the new faces on Olympia. McIntyre rolling out right on 1st and 10. We'll throw this out to Corey Cross and he's got 6 yards on the reception to make this second down and 4. Now handoff up the middle to Kirk Doherty as he will pick up a first down off that run. It'll be 6 yards and the chains move. Split backs in the shotgun train, as we hand it off to Kirk Doherty, who shrugs off a tackle and picks up 5 yards. And he's already starting off his running day successfully. Second down and 5 now. A screen pass out to J.J. Thomas, who spins inside, breaks a tackle before getting wrapped down in space. Good tackle there by Utah State. Now a handoff on the counter to Kirk Doherty as he picks up 5 yards again. Make it second down and 5. Now third down and 1. Handoff on the sweep to J.J. Thomas. He bounces it out wide. He cuts back inside. He picks up a block, and he's gone. A nice burst of speed and some elusiveness from J.J. Thomas, and he shows why he's possibly just as deadly as Captain Kirk is. 1st and 10 now for Utah State, and out comes once a hero of Olympia. Led them to 3 straight ranked upsets in his first season, his first 3 games as a true freshman. And here he is starting and really starring for Utah State, a ranked Utah State team, top 20 in the nation, as he'll find Jason Tremblay on 3rd down and 10. Jerry Tremblay, and he has a first down. Now 2nd down and 13. Mason will keep it, and he'll get rocked down there. That's Tanner Clay, one of his old teammates on the other side of the ball. That is another true freshman in his senior game. And now 3rd and 17, it's just going to be a draw play, eating the loss there as Chris Taylor picks up a few yards and they punt. Hand off to Kirk Doherty on first down here for Olympia, now looking to go up 2 scores over their biggest rival. It'll be 4 yards. Now McIntyre keeping it on a speed option. He's got a lot of room in front of him. 1 man to beat for the end zone, and McIntyre decides wisely to save his legs and step out of bounds there as he's up to 1250 yards rushing on the season. Handoff on the counter to J.J. Thomas, and look at that seal from Stitch Robinson. We recruited the true freshman Stitch Robinson for this exact reason. He's a great blocker, almost a Jason Witten comp, and he just sealed that edge for one of our speediest guys on our team. Now a handoff on the sweep to Jason Burnett, and you may remember him from the recruits that we were spotlighting in Utah. And now a throw out to Chris Taylor as he's got a first down. And Olympia really needs to step it up on the pass defense here as Mason is kind of dicing us up. Throw deep from Atari Mason, and this time he throws it in a double coverage. James McIntosh coming up with that interception. That is his first career interception. He's been due for a long time on that one. So close on so many times. His coverage is great, and there he finally comes away with one as Atari Mason throwing an ill-advised deep shot there. Now 2nd down and 3. Handoff to Kirk Doherty on another counter here as he is just churning along those feet. 21 yards on the run for him. He's not the fastest, but he's just so good at everything. 1st and 10 now. A keeper for McIntyre as he'll hold this for 7 yards. And Olympia looking to go up 21-0 potentially at the end of the first quarter here as Not a great start for Utah State. We'll see if Atari's got anything left in his tank to take at Olympia. We're back here in the second quarter as it is a read option here on third down and 6, sorry. That'll be a 12-yard run for McIntyre, and he will pick up the first down. 1st and 10. Looks like it's going to be a screen pass in the swing gate formation. Out to Corey Cross. Cross stiff-arming his way down to the 2-yard line. Cross is not the fastest, but he's great in those big body frame situations, as McIntyre on the keeper will get a touchdown after 5 yards. And Olympia is up 3 scores. Utah State might be sweating. Alright, Atari, let's see what you got here. It's a read option as he'll hold this one and almost could have bounced that outside for potentially a touchdown there. Still a 14-yard run. Good run for him. 2nd down and 10. McIntyre dropping back, throwing this one across the middle to Chris Taylor. He's been finding his running back quite a few times today as Chris Taylor picks up now 20 yards through the air. 2nd down and 10. McIntyre dropping back at midfield. Oh, almost throws a pick to John Schweiss there. Fortunate, Schweiss drops that one. 3rd and 10. McIntyre going to throw this screen pass out to Chris Taylor. And Taylor is wrapped up in space and brought down. And Olympia will get the ball back once again. 1st and 10 option out here for McIntyre as he somehow gets around the edge. I don't know how he didn't get brought down for a loss there. Instead, that's an 11-yard gain. 3rd down and 18 now as Lee House is in motion. We're going to throw a screen pass out to him. Lee House cuts inside and gets brought down short, very short of the 1st down marker. And the flag will be for a block in the back, it looks like. Obviously, Utah State declines and Olympia goes 3 and out. So Utah State back on offense here as Mason, a nice run here. Kind of got spun around, but still managed to keep his legs moving for a few extra yards and a 1st down. 1st and 10 now. Mason dropping back. And he'll get brought down. Time ran out for him as Robert Humphrey, who's been just stepping up lately in recent weeks, comes up with the big stop there. Now Mason on a keeper, and he's got nobody to worry about in the secondary. He's gone. Brett Kraft giving chase. He will catch him up, but no, Atari Mason will get into the end zone. And you have to wonder what Olympia was thinking with that cover 0. Well, here we are on the kickoff as Zach Schuster will field this one at the 12-yard line. He's got some good blocking, and he beats the first guy around the edge. He's at the 40, at the 30 before getting brought out at the 22-yard line. And watch out, because Zach Schuster is likely to run away with the Jet Award. Best kick returner in the nation by a long shot. 2nd down and 1 after a 9-yard Kirk Doherty run, and he'll bounce this one outside on the counter. Fighting his way forward, a few inches short of the end zone, however. And now it's 3rd down and goal at the 6-yard line. Hand off to Doherty up the middle, and he gets brought down for a loss. Utah State with a nice goal line stand as Olympia will be forced to kick a field goal. And another missed chip shot from Mike Harris, and you have to wonder if something's mentally going on with him. Maybe he's just got a block there. He's kind of like nervous or something, as Olympia does force a 3 and out with under a minute remaining in the half. And gets one more shot at it, and you're not sure if you want to leave it in Mike Harris's hands this season. As 20 seconds remaining, 3rd down and 2, we're going to have to get a lot of ground here. J.J. Thomas across the middle, that'll stop the clock. And with 13 seconds left, Olympia has one more shot. It's going to be a screen pass here to Kirk Doherty. He's going to bounce it out, get to the 20-yard line before stepping out of bounds, and out comes Mike Harris for redemption here. A chance to make it a 3-score game, and it does go through this time to end the half as Mike Harris puts us up 17 points, and Olympia with a stranglehold over Atari and Utah State. We'll see if they have anything that they can do about that. Back here in the second half as Utah State looking for signs of life from Atari and this offense. Mason on 1st down, that's not going to be it as he's brought down on the keeper for no gain. Pistol full house, you'll see Utah State learns a lot of offense similar to us as Chris Taylor's going to run this one up the middle of the field for about 12 yards. And that gets them down to the 35. Mason looks like his tight end is splitting out wide, and he's going to throw this one right to Brett Kraft, who went for the fancy interception. And you have to get frustrated there because Brett Kraft hasn't even shown he can pull down a normal interception in this game. And here he is trying a one-handed Odell catch. And back on offense again, Utah State on third down, finding Omar Jacobs, another Utah spotlighted recruit, but unfortunately for them, that'll be a 3-and-out as Olympia will get the ball again. And a handoff here to Doherty has them inside the 10-yard line after he stiff arms for a few extra yards. Olympia with first down and goal. Handoff to J.J. Thomas on the sweep, and Thomas, he's got the edge sealed. That is record tying touchdown. Oh, no, okay, I'm finding out that's actually his third touchdown. I believe the record was 4 for Darius McIntyre in one game. Atari Mason on offense again, gets sacked this time by Ryan Williams. That is now second down and 15, and Atari is just having a frustrating day as he takes off the run on this one, and he gets brought down again, this time by Anthony Freeman. And it is third down and 18 for Atari. A lot of ground to cover here as he throws this one out, and that gets broken up by Bradley Garrett. Another punt. This might be game over. Second down and 8, and we're going to hand it off to Kirk Doherty for a 12-yard run there, and it's just non-stop rushing attack by Olympia. Roll out right for McIntyre here as he's going to throw this one to Kevin Tate, and Tate will run over a defender and pick up a first down there. We're in the bottom half of the third quarter here as it will be another handoff to Kirk Doherty, who cuts it up inside. Watch, if you're a young running back, if you're learning the ropes, high school, junior high, whatever level you're at, watch the way Kirk Doherty reads his blockers and cuts off of them. It is a quick cut. One step cut. He uses his eyes. I mean, that's just the type of guy he is, though. Handoff on second down and goal, and J.J. Thomas comes away with now his record-tying 4th touchdown. McIntyre might have to worry because I think Thomas might be coming for his record. Throw out to Brent Hayes here. A nice sling there by Atari Mason. As it's now third down and 8 with under a minute left in the third quarter. Hand off to Chris Taylor, and he'll get brought down short. That'll be fourth down and 9, and Olympia coming away with the ball again. Hand off to J.J. Thomas, and he bounces this one out wide. He's at the 50. He's got defenders behind him, and they're no match for this track star. As Thomas, a record-breaking 5th rushing touchdown. Olympia going up 45-7. All scores have been J.J. Thomas so far. Olympia is just running away with this rivalry game, and you have to feel bad for Atari, but not too bad. Final quarter of action here. Atari Mason, his last game of the regular season. Let's see what he can muster. Down 38, as this is a nice throw to Higgins, and Higgins might be gone. Byron Handy, the only one to catch him, and he will not do so, as Atari Mason had a really nice throw and catch there. Second down and 4. Hand it off to Kirk Doherty, who's having a phenomenal game. He picks up 17 yards, gets to the 47-yard line, and he's up to almost $150 on the day. Rudy Rutherford in motion here as McIntyre drops back, throws this one out on the drag route to Zach Schuster, who cuts inside. Actually has 2 defenders collide with each other, and he'll pick up 19 yards on that catch. First and 10, and a pitch out from Darius McIntyre. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He pitched it right to the defender there. And Utah State comes away with that. I guess it's technically a fumble. And now Olympia, they're up big, but you don't want to start being too careless, as Atari Mason runs for 9 yards there, makes it 4th and inches. Split backfield. He will keep it himself, and one man to beat will not beat him, but will pick up a first down inside the 30-yard line. Mason now looks like 4 wide. Dropping back here, throwing this one across the middle. A nice throw there to Higgins over the linebacker. Just barely avoiding the interception. Now it's second down and 10 at the 15-yard line. Mason going to keep this one. Going to run up the middle, and he gets a first down from it, but will not quite get inside the end zone. He's over 100 yards rushing on the day. And here we have a QB designed run. He picks up 1 yard needed for the touchdown, and Olympia is only up 24 points with 3.5 minutes remaining. Kirk Doherty runs this one for 10 yards. Olympia does not want to go home on a senior day with a loss. Thomas now bouncing it out wide again. He's going to run this one in for the end zone. And I believe he's just stat padding his record at this point. Thomas having an otherworldly day, which is overshadowing the day Kirk Doherty is having, who is well over 150 yards himself. First and 10 now for Mason. See if he can just get a few more points to end his season as he hands it off to Jason Burnett with about 2 minutes remaining in the game. Now Mason on third down and 5, going to drop back. Throw this one out, and he finds Higgins, who has had a really good day receiving. Jeff Higgins with a 12-yard catch there makes this 1st down and 10. It'll be interesting to see, you know, rumors are really abounding that Olympia will be moving conferences. The Pac-12 and the Big 12 are names that are being mentioned. And Utah State, you know, we'll see if they come with us. They're our biggest rival, but I just don't know if they have the same kind of clout at this point as Atari Mason throwing a frustrating interception to Rashad Hines over the middle of the field, and Olympia comes up with a big win on senior day over their biggest rival and their former star QB. Play of the game, I have to agree, this goes to J.J. Thomas and that big run he had, just bouncing it out wide and then showing why his speed is incomparable to anybody else in this game. Olympia finishes the season 11-1 and had really just a dominant second half of the season, as they will be facing San Diego State. We've known it for a while as long as we won this game. San Diego State Aztecs in the Mountain West Championship. And the winner of that, well, heck, Olympia has a chance to go to a national championship here, but at the very least could clinch a BCS Bowl berth. Thank you so much for watching this season. We wrap it up soon with the conference championship and then our bowl game, and then we will have our off season.